What do Colleen Ballinger and Barbara Streisand have in common? No, I'm not talking about the screechy voice. Stay tuned to find out on today's psychology lesson. Honey bunnies, let me ask you a question. Do you know who Colleen Ballinger is? Yes, that one. Now think back about half a year ago. You know, before this happened.
So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations.
Did you know who Colleen was back then? Yeah, neither did I. So let us look at a funny psychological concept known as the Streisand effect. According to Wikipedia, the Streisand effect is an unintended consequence of attempts to hide, remove, or censor information, where the effort instead backfires by increasing awareness of that information. About half a year ago, there were a lot more people who did not know who Colleen Ballinger was, or at least hadn't heard about Adam McIntyre and the whole controversy. Because yes, you can follow somebody on social media and be a huge fan without knowing anything about these people. I, for once, absolutely adore Gabriel Iglesias and Sarah Millican. I can recite big parts of their acts by heart. But I don't even know if these are their real names. They could be selling dog shit as chocolate to orphans for all I know. So what happened to Colleen? Or rather, what happened to Miss Streisand to have a psychological effect named after her? Well, first of all, kids, go ask your grandparents who Barbara Streisand is. No, don't go. Please stay. I'll tell you. Barbara Streisand is a singer, and that's all you need to know. So once upon a time, in a magical land called California, the California Coastal Records Project was started to document the erosion of the coast and the influence of human behavior. They got on a helicopter and they photographed about 90% of the coast of California. And one picture they took was this. Beautiful, isn't it? By some stupid chance, Miss Streisand stumbled upon this photograph, and she was furious because this picture shows her house on the internet to maybe 5 people. It's not like a lot of people actually care about environmental projects. Even more so 20 years ago, because this was 2003. So this site didn't get much attention. And out of the people who actually were looking at this site, how many of them do you think knew whose houses they were looking at? Exactly. 0. According to the Coastal Records Project, this picture had been downloaded 5 times prior to this incident. 2 of these downloads were by Miss Streisand's attorneys, because Miss Streisand did what Hollywood does. She decided to sue the photographer Kenneth Edelman. Sorry if I butchered your name, sir. What do attorneys wear to work? Lawsuits! I've seen myself out. Of course, it wasn't long until the media found out, and now the story was in the news. They didn't show this picture, of course, but the internet was already a thing, and people flocked to Google because they had heard that there was a forbidden picture. A picture that was so explosive that an A-list celebrity had hired several attorneys to make sure that nobody would ever see it. And of course, people found the picture, because this is what people do. You tell them not to look at something, you tell them they can't have a certain bit of information, they're gonna do everything in their power to find it. After this news report, the download number of this picture increased from 5 to over 400,000. And to top it all off, this picture is now part of not only 1, but 2 Wikipedia articles. So how does this circle back to Colleen? Colleen also tried to hide and censor information. When she released her toxic gossip train, 16 million people came to watch. For comparison, her videos before that averaged around 200,000 views. That's an increase by 7,900%. That's insane. And in her little song, Colleen mentioned rumors and lies without telling anybody what those rumors and lies actually were. She just sang us a catchy little tune about how they were vile and untrue, but she didn't disclose what it actually was. So of course, the people who already watched Colleen and didn't know about the tea now all turned to Google. Since there was now a sudden spike in Google searches for Colleen, the algorithm picked up on it. YouTube is part of Google, so YouTube now started to promote Colleen and this video. And this, of course, was gold to reaction YouTubers. I, for example, learned about this by Cinnamon Toast Ken, who aired this matter to his about 5 million subscribers, rightfully asking,
what is the intention of this video? All right.
And now millions of people who had previously no idea who Colleen Ballinger even was or what she was being accused of now know and despise Colleen Ballinger. If this was a marketing strategy, it worked. If this video is monetized, we all collectively paid for her new house. A couple of weeks ago now, Colleen made a comeback on YouTube. She's now playing Miss Goody Two-Shoes, showcasing her kids and her decoration and her chickens. And I have a feeling she will get away with it, because while the internet never forgets, it definitely gets bored quickly if you do not add fuel to the fire. So kids, take it from Colleen, take it from Miss Streisand, take it from the British Crown, who even has the mantra, never explain, never complain. If you have controversies in your life, just lay low and let it blow over, because otherwise you might get Colleen Ballinger famous. So anyways, I hope you learned something today. Like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Please and thank you. Bye.